Eno ye list y'aba TikToker 10 abasinze okukikuba in year 2023 mu Uganda. Ku number 10 tutandise Rain ng'amanya g'amatuufu ye Lubega Obedi ali 32 years old. Lubega Obedi ono is a comedian era ng'azannya ne mukwano gwe bamuyita Mamu. But ye Rain yasalawo nayingira game ya TikTok. Ekintu kya TikTok kino kiyambeko Rain okubeera nga yeeyongerako amaanyi oba erinnya oba okubeera nga face ye agitunda mu bantu. Rain ono alina 795.9k followers. Ku number 9 tukwetedde Patricia ng'amanya g'amatuufu ye Patricia Nabakoza. She's 18 years old. Patricia ono erinnya lye lyatutumuka nnyo mu Ghetto Kids. Patricia y'omu ku baana abaazina mu CTalker oluyimba olwatwala Eddie Kenzo to the next level. Venturing into the TikTok game, she decided to join some of the biggest TikTokers in Uganda. Chakala, CTalkers, Musiramu, DDT, name it, and CTalker. Patricia, being that she had a huge following on Instagram and Facebook, ate TikTok bagijoininga erinnya lye lyeyongerako. She's very talented. Bweyegatta ne bana abavubuka benkugambye bakola ze skits ezakabenyo. Era Patricia ekintu kye kya TikTok akiteekeze to the next level. Patricia alina 800k followers on TikTok. Ku number 8 tukuletedde Muslim DDT. Last year nakola list y'aba TikTokers and Muslim was among the guys last year I told you that you should put your eyes on. Muslim, as I prophesied and I told you that put your eyes on Muslim. He is very talented. He's going to take this game of TikTok to the next level. Muslim this time around did not disappoint me. Muslim yegatta neba Jose Chakala CTalkers n'abalango balina ka group kabwe bwe bakola bu skits bwabwe. They are very very talented. So being that balina teamwork, Muslim naye ekya teamwork tekimulese mabeka. He has elevated his talent to the next level. He is a very funny guy. I love his skits. Muslim has a following of 820.5k followers. At number 7 here comes Weird Pastor. Weird Pastor, this guy bamuzala Luwero era nga taata we is a pastor. Kati yakugamba nti okuyingira mu kintu kya TikTok kino acting as a weird pastor yali ayagala kulaga how people behave in church. Kuba ye is a very smart boy. Ye yagamba skits zange za TikTok kambere nga nzikolanga nekubira ku side ya church. His uniqueness in that game kimukoledde nnyo weird pastor era kimuletedde okubeera nga againinga following ey'amaanyi each day that passes. Musiramu ono teamwork gye balina ne banne CTalkers ba DDT Mama Nakanjako name it kimuyambe okubeera nga taking this thing to the next level. Weird Pastor has 872k followers. Number 6 here comes Tata Chim. He's a very talented guy, at the same time a good comedian. Tata Chim's real names are Kabanda Sroiman Chiza. Tata Chimwa in the first place used to do his skits alone. Still this thing worked for him. Not until he teamed up with CTalkers, Jose Chakala, Mama Nakanjako, Weird Pastor, Muslim did it and so on. All those guys, they teamed up. So there's a secret in teaming up because teamwork always makes dream work. Banabana bwebegatta bakola something unique. They have good cameras. Bakola different skits nga buli omu acting differently. So banabana they have perfected their game. That's why they are leading. Goyinza okugamba nti teamwork tojagala goli solo or something, but this boys ekintu kya teamwork kibakoledde nnyo. That's why on this list Tata Chimbowa tabuzeeko. Tata Chimbowa has a following of 902.8k followers. At number 5 here comes Lahim Foods. Ajat Lahim Foods shows you the recipes of how to prepare Ugandan local delicacies. This has helped her to get a huge following on TikTok. Kati omukyalo ono engeri gy'atabulamu ebirungo byo, engeri gy'akusomesamu, engeri gy'afumbamu ekigere and so on kimuyambye okuba nga againinga following ey'amaanyi. Abantu bangi nnyo abagala videos ze nga nange mwendi kuba kuba njagala nnyo okulya, nze ndya njagala nnyo okulya, mpoomerwa nnyo emmere. Bwe ndaba Ugandan traditional food, I smile. This has contributed to Ajati's huge following on TikTok, and she has a following of 1 million followers. At number 4, here comes CTalker. Real names Onjeyo Joshua. He is 24 years old. Joshua is a very, very talented boy. He has his dance signature, he has his run signature that signifies him and differentiates him from all other TikTokers. He is a very talented boy, so determined. He is naturally funny. Ono mwana asesa, ono mwana kali chaduka mu mwana kaduka kabyabyatala. So he is a very talented boy and naturally funny. CTalker alone can make you laugh your F butt out. CTalker has won 3 awards in Dubai as the best content creator, as the best comedian, and as the best TikToker in year 2023 in Uganda TikTok Awards, Dubai. At number 3, here comes Daily Uganda. Daily Uganda, real names Lukman Kawes, 24 years old. Daily Uganda is a Ugandan TikToker that makes skits that brings out Uganda's daily life. Daily Uganda, in his skits, he poses as a poor guy that comes from a poor background, someone who doesn't have clothes, someone with a good heart and religious. Posing as a poor guy in his skits attracted a lot of followers. Some people in the first place, because of his dressing code in his skits, thought that he's even a mad guy. But Daily Uganda is not a mad guy. Lukman, posing as a poor guy in his skits, attracted a lot of attention. He gained a lot of following from Uganda and other parts of the world, because this is a guy who poses as a poor guy in his skits. Many people were surprised to see a poor guy interpreting the Quran, reading the Quran in a proper way. So many people were surprised. This attracted a lot of attention from the Islamic believers, hence contributing to Lukman's huge following on TikTok. Daily Uganda has a following of 2.4 million followers. Number 2, here comes Make It Seems Too Funny. Real names Michael Sebamba. He is 25 years old. And Michael Sebamba started his TikTok journey as a foodie. You know, people love to eat. Some pretend as if they don't want to eat. And this attracted a lot of attention from different people, hence gaining a huge following on TikTok. And Michael Sebamba, aka Make It Seems Too Funny, didn't stop on just being a foodie, loving to eat chicken and so on. He transitioned from that into a comedian and a YouTuber plus an actor, hence gaining a huge following and support from Ugandans. Make It Seems Too Funny's transition contributed to his successful comedy show that was held at Theatre La Bonita on 10th November 2023. Michael has a following of 1.5 million followers. Number 1, here comes Jose Chakala. Real name's Godfrey Musasizi. He is a 21-year-old boy. If you go through this list from 10 to number 1, you're gonna hear names like CTalkers, Muslim DDT, Weirdy Pastor, Patricia, name it. All these guys that I've mentioned were inspired by Jose Chakala. Jose Chakala is a very, very talented boy. In his skits, he poses as a landlord. Now, Jose Chakala is not a normal landlord like your landlord. This landlord has attitude. When he wants his money at the month end, he wants it. He will come at your door, knocks it. If you don't have his rent, he will take you out of his house because he doesn't entertain any nonsense. He has his driver. I love the way Jose Chakala connects with his driver. All those funny skits they make. Fun. Most of the times I sit here and I'm like, wow, these boys are very, very talented. There's also another guy called Afan. All these boys were inspired by Jose Chakala. When Jose Chakala is acting, I love his realness. I love his realness. I love his attitude. I love his costumes. he is always on point. Trust me. He makes the most expensive skits in Uganda, this boy. The suit alone he puts on is expensive. Those suits that he changes in different skits, man, if you don't have money, you can't afford all that. Those shoes and everything, that shows that he has passion for what he is doing. Jose Chakala possesses an element of leadership in him. You see this boy, he was already trending, but he tried to pull all his friends to make Tuli Bulala comedy show at Theatre La Bonita on 25th of August. Jose Chakala has a following of 1.9 million followers. And by name's Governor S, the Chocolate Boy. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, like, and share. You are on Governor S podcast. I sign out.